Whew. Oh, how's it going, viewers? Straight from the UPS lady. I'm sure you read the description and seen the thumbnail. Let's just get into it. I cannot wait. It's an unboxing within a box. Well, there's the bag. Very nice. And here is a closer look at the bag. Oh man, it's got a little bit of weight there. Ooh, look at that. We get to break the seal and all. Here we go. This is a true unboxing here. An unboxing within the box. Okay, well, we know this one's the remote control. Let's open it up. Ooh. Very nice. It's heavy. Feels really good. And these little arms come out. Oh, okay, I forgot about the lights. Dang it, I'm sorry. All right. Oh, man. Those feel smooth as butter. Yeah, let's pull this off. Ooh, yeah. So here we are. We got 18% on the battery after that little flight. And the gimbal pitch is straight up and down. Goes down nicely, up nicely. Okay, here's a look at the controller. Somewhat detailed. Just the display on the controller, you got your height, your distance, your speed. You have the gimbal pitch. You have the battery percentage on the drone. You have the battery percentage on the controller. It tells you how good your signal is. We don't have any GPS sitting in the house. So it's on star point, which is pretty much altitude mode. Okay, and this screen is a 3.3-inch screen, and it's an OLED screen, so it's pretty much a really good colorful screen. And if you tap display over here, I'll tap it, you will get a view of what the drone sees. That is cool. So you don't even need to use a cell phone if you don't want to. And it tells you the angle of your pitch all the way down to 90 degrees. So basically, on the remote control, it tells you the percentage of the controller. It tells you the time remaining for recording. It tells you how high you are up, how far away you are, how many miles an hour you are. It tells you you're in auto. ISO is 200, the shutter is 1-60. EV is 0. Now, on this controller, you can actually go in to menu by scrolling this wheel. You can change things right from the controller. I'll show you. Okay, so that says auto. If you tap that, you can change it to manual, or you can keep it on auto. So we're going to keep it on auto. We're going to move. You can change your EV, but you can't change your ISO or your shutter. Okay? And then you can go over here to settings. You can tap settings, and you can change things in your camera, resolutions, frames per second, standard video, and then you can change things in the quadcopter, like if you want novice mode, the height for altitude to return home, the speed mode, the speed limit, the altitude, and then you can change, or actually you can do a command stick mode. We're on number 2. And then you can do a remote control calibration if you want to. And then you can turn the obstacle avoidance on and off, show radar map if you like. And then over here you can change from imperial, stabilized gimbal, or non-stabilized gimbal. What they mean by that is if you go down to gimbal, you can do what they call FPV mode, which locks the gimbal. So when you turn, you see the movement of the horizon. I like that. I'm going to use it. But, you know, when I'm filming a lot, I'm going to stay in stabilized mode because I want nice, smooth, sort of cinematic pictures. But we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, it tells you back, you know, right here, if you want to go back, hit display, okay, by scrolling the wheel. And if you want to go back to the screen, you just hit display. Okay. I think I got to go back over to camera. Yeah, okay. Yeah, hit display, and then you can go back to the camera. And that's pretty much it that I know of right now for the remote control. So, you know, you got your joysticks, you got your return to home. When you're in the autonomous flights, you can hit the pause button, and it'll pause right where it is. Or you can hold it down for 3 seconds, and you can cancel out that autonomous mode. And then you have your takeoff and landing once you start the drone. You got your gimbal roller here. You have your video recorder here. You have your camera shutter here. Display button for seeing the screen. And this is for scrolling through your settings. It might do something else, but I'm not sure right now. And then, of course, your little antennas here. But it's a very nice controller. It feels very good. I like the orange accent to match the drone. That's nice. It's powered by a 3.7 volt lithium ion battery, 5,000 milliamps. And the phone holder is really rubbery, feels quite good. Okay, that's about all I can think of right now for the controller. Yeah, this must be, yep, the power supply. Okay. The power brick, I mean. Okay, the power brick. Comes with an American plug, of course. Just plug it in, obviously. There's no light or nothing on the pack. But, and this doesn't come out. This is one piece. And it has a nice little, sorry about that. It has a nice little end here Even says Autel Robotics on it. You just lift it up. Kind of hard to do without fingernails. Lift it up. And then you just plug the battery in. And it'll start blinking as you see. When it's fully charged, there's no lights on at all, because I've already charged one of the batteries. And oh, and I did find the second one, by the way. It was inside my bag. Okay, now if you want to, you can also, this came with the drone. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. Likely excuse, right? So you can plug that in. And then on the controller back here, you have a little port. Let me get focused here. Pull that out. And then figure out which way this goes in. You put this in here, which is a pain in the butt with that nice rubber thing, because being brand new. Just stick that in there. Let's see, is it right? No, other way. Stick that in there, and now you can charge your controller. Yeah, I'm trying here to do a review. Okay, and it shows the battery percentage, and it shows the battery being charged when you first plug it in, and then you just set it down, and when it's fully charged, this light will turn green. Okay, that's pretty much it for the battery charger. How to charge the battery and the remote control. Leave that over there. These propellers, I'm sure. Extra sets of props. Yep, and some manuals. Quick guide. I'll have to read on that. Disclaimers and safety information. Have to read all that. Charging cable. 3 sets of props. Oh wait, I'm sorry. 2 sets of props. And these are the cables for the phone to the controller. Which ones do they give you? This is 2020, so let's see what they give you in 2020. Looks like they give you a USB and a USB-C. So basically for Android. Okay. And then here we have the drone. I thought I ordered 2 batteries, but I'm only seeing one. The drone itself. Front arms first, and then back arms, and they feel so good. Yeah. And you got these nice little things. Keeping the props from getting messed up. Yeah, I'll just pull those off. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Well, this one is taped on there good. All right. Let's rip the plastic. I like this. Ooh, wow. That thing is a shiny orange. Very shiny. And that be it for the box. Okay, now, here is a look at the drone. I like the orange color. So basically you fold the front legs out first, and they're nice. They feel solid, and you can feel the tension on them. They snap right into place, and you can tell they're not going nowhere. And then you fold the back out. Good looking drone. You got your optical flow and your sonar sensors. These are optical flow, I think, and these are the sonar sensors. Then you got your obstacle avoidance in the front. And you have your obstacle avoidance in the back. Now, people complain that these don't work. You know, they don't actually stop the drone. Well, when you're in regular mode, they don't stop the drone. But if you put your drone in novice mode, it will stop the drone. Okay, so back here, you have a USB, mini USB port for upgrades off of the computer. You can also do it on your phone app. And this little blinky light blinks in different colors and lets you know what the drone is doing. And it's also for pairing another controller. You can pair a second controller to this drone. Say like you want to teach somebody how to fly, you can have the teacher control, which he can just put inputs in and it takes over. And then you can have the trainee control. So if they're flying and they do something dangerous or illegal or something wrong, whatever it could be, the teacher can take over. That is a very cool feature. Okay, so that's what that's about. And then you got a nice aluminum machine button here on the battery. Tap it once, it shows you the power of the battery. This is a fully charged battery. To take the battery off the drone, you want to hold it from the bottom, because if you set it down and then you press this, you're adding stress to the legs and the arms. So if you hold it from underneath and you press the button and you try to gently pull back, you could pull the battery out. So, and the battery is a 11.4 volt LiPo, 4300 milliamp. And these blades are thin, they're nice, they're quiet, and the way these propellers come off, you just push down and you twist. Let's see. Yeah, you twist. You pull down and you twist. Quick release propellers. Sort of like some other high-end drones that have the quick release propellers. And then put them back on. You just put them in the locked area. You push them down. You twist them. It's good to go. Okay, then you got your gimbal. Myself, I like to flip it upside down and take the little end out. I'll show you what I mean by that. But it doesn't always work. This is a pretty hard, you take this end out and then the other end. And there is your gimbal. Okay, so you have your up and down for your camera, and then you have side to side, your yaw, and then your third axis is actually inside your camera lens for the horizon tilt. And it is a 94 field of view is 94. 3.5 millimeter. f-2.8. It is a pretty nice looking gimbal. We'll power it up so you can see the gimbal. Power up the remote control. Just hold it down for 3 seconds. It turns on. Hit the drone button for 3 seconds. It turns on. You can watch the gimbal. That's checking itself. See how that worked for the horizon? Pretty cool, huh? You got 2 solid red lights in the front. And We're in star point, which is altitude mode. So they're flashing green in the back. When we're outside and we have GPS signal, they're going to blink just like that, but they're going to be red. Okay, so that is a quick look at the Autel Evo. Wow, that was fun.